We all know that without nouns, no language would exist. So nouns are the very basic entity of a language. Unlike English, in French we have a gender that is associated with every noun. In English we just have masculine gender, feminine gender, and then whichever is like not masculine or feminine, we just put it in neuter gender. But in French it is not like that. You'll have to like find out the gender for each and every noun. So even non-living things like chair or table or pen or laptop, anything will have a gender that is attached to it. So the first step to this language is like you'll have to identify the gender of the nouns. In this video, we'll just see how we'll identify the gender of the nouns. Actually, the gender of the noun is identified by how the word ends. So, according to the ending of a word, we'll just identify that it is masculine or feminine or plural. Okay, so if you see here, we have quite some endings. Do you see what are all the endings that is there? Which is like it has to end in an, and, ant, ent. There are quite a few things here. So if a word ends in these endings, which is like if we just take a word and then if it is ending in an, and then that word is considered to be masculine. Okay. So similarly, we just have all of these endings, and all of these endings are typical masculine words. Now we'll go to the feminine nouns. So these are the endings of the feminine nouns. Do you see all of these? It's like AIE, OUE, EUE, ION, TE, EE, and stuff. There are like quite some things. Okay. So the words that are ending with any of these endings are considered to be feminine nouns. So this is how you identify the gender of the nouns. But the thing is, we have quite a few things to remember and quite a few things to understand. So we'll just have an easier way to remember this one. Let's just see. So a word can be feminine, plural, and masculine. So each and every noun is supposed to fall in any one of this. So now we'll see how do we identify the gender of these nouns. So the first we'll see about the feminine nouns. If a word is ending in E, then it is a feminine noun. So let's see pom. Pom is a feminine noun. Pom means apple. It is ending in E, so it is feminine. Chaise. Chaise means chair. It is ending in E, but still it is feminine. So as you can see, apple and chair in English are like just placed into the category of neuter gender, that's all. But here, even for a non-living thing, you have a gender that is attached to it. So apple is always feminine and chair is always feminine. So here, if it is ending in E, it has to be feminine. Next, we'll just check how do we find out the plural words. In English, how do we make a noun plural? If it is dog, we'll just add an S to it and then make it as plural. So it's dogs. Dog, dogs, it will become. So here, it is similar to that. It is an S and also an X. So if you just see if the word is ending in S or X, it has to end in either one of this. If it ends in these letters, then it is plural. Porte. Porte is door. So since there is an S, it is doors. Okay. And O. O is water. Okay. So since there is an X, it is waters. Okay. So backwaters and all we say, right? So it's similar to that. And then now we'll see the masculine nouns. We saw E is feminine, S is plural, X is also plural. So if it is not any of this, if a word does not end in E, S or X, then it is considered to be a masculine noun. If you see here, it is velo. Velo is cycle. It does not end in E, it does not end in S, it does not end in X. So it is masculine. If you see another word, that is kado. Kado is gift. So it is ending in U. It does not have these three E, S or X in the end. So it is a masculine word. So this is how we find out the gender of a noun. So you have to go in this order. So first, when you see a noun, you just have to find out whether it is ending in E. If it is not ending in E, you will have to check whether it is ending in S or X. If it is not E, S or X, then it will be masculine. Okay, so first you'll check for feminine and then plural, and then you'll check for masculine. So here we have a list of words. We just put these words accordingly in the right places. First word is ami. It is ending in S, so it is plural. So it will come here. Ami means friends. Okay. AMI is friend. AMIS is friends. And then next we have a word that is école. It is ending in E, so it is feminine. So it has to come here. It's feminine. Next we have another word that is called as glass. It is ending in E, so it is feminine. Glass. Glass is ice cream. Here we have this word that is argent. Argent means money or silver. So according to the context, you will decide whether it is money or silver. So here it's argent. It is ending in T. So it is masculine. Good. Since it is not ending in E, S or X, it is masculine. Now we have bateau. It is ending in X. So if a word ends in X, it is plural. Bateau means boat. So here it is boats. Then it is collier. Collier is necklace. Okay, so it is ending in R. It does not end in E, S or X. So it is masculine. So it comes in collier. Okay, this is the actual way to find out the gender of the noun. Okay, so it's very simple. First you check for E and then you check for S or X. And then if these three are not there, then it is automatically masculine. Simple. Okay. So this rule will help you with like almost 85% of the time maybe. So what do you do for the remaining 15%? That you'll have to by heart. There's no other go. So if you get 85% of the things correct and then you risk 10% or 15%, I think it's a good bargain, right? So I would not like worry about the 15% and then like risk on this 85%. So this is the easiest way to learn. And still we have other things which are like very important. We'll have to like by heart. So this is the actual rule. And the words which does not follow this rule are called as exceptions. For example, so these nouns will not follow this rule of E, S and X or not. There are some obvious exceptions here, which is père, that is father. So father is automatically masculine. Whatever it ends in, it has to be masculine. We don't have to think about it. So it's automatically understood. Even for frère and oncle, frère means brother and oncle is uncle. So all of these three nouns is like a no-brainer, right? You'll automatically understand these nouns are masculine once you see it. If you know the meaning of it, obviously. And then O. We already saw what is O, E-A-U-X and O. Here it is O. It is ending in U, but still it is feminine. Okay. According to the rule, it has to end in E, only then it is feminine. But this word does not follow the rule. That's why it is kept under the exceptions. So O is water, that is feminine. Voix. Voix is voice. Okay. So voice is feminine. It is ending in X. So it is supposed to be plural according to the rule. But it is an exception. So it is voix. The next one is forêt. Forêt is forest. So it is ending in T. So it is actually supposed to be masculine. But this word is a feminine word. And livre. Livre is masculine. It is ending in E. But still it is masculine. Livre means book. And homme is also no-brainer. Homme is man. There's obviously a masculine noun, so we don't have to think much about it. Fils. Fils means it is F-I-L-S. So it means son. Okay, not the sun that is in the sky. It is like father and son. Okay, here it is ending in S. And actually this is a plural word also. And even for singular, we write the same spelling. So we do not cut this S for singular. FILS is for masculine and for plural. It is the same spelling for masculine and for the plural word. And then fumi. You would know what is fumi, right? Fumi means, what is formic acid? Where do we get this formic acid from? We get it from ants, exactly. So fumi is ant. It is ending in I, but still it is feminine, okay? So I would suggest you not to like get too much into the exceptions since you're a beginner, because my way of learning is like, whenever you think the language is difficult, you will find so much of difficulties to learn the language. As of now, I would suggest you only to go with the regular words, regular nouns that we already saw. Exceptions we can like learn a little bit later, maybe like when you get a little bit of a grasp of this language, then you can learn these exceptions. Okay. So as of now, I would advise you to only concentrate on the before thing that we learn. If it is ending in E, it is feminine. If it is ending in S or X, it is plural. If it doesn't end in E, S or X, then it will be masculine. So as of now, I would advise you to do only that part, learn that part first, and then we'll come back here. And then you can learn these things in detail. That's all about the gender of the nouns. There's a worksheet that is attached to the link. I would suggest you that you guys would work on that worksheet and then you would understand a little bit better on it. And one more thing is, you are supposed to write it along with the definite article here, which is like the water, the girl, the boy. Okay, in French, you always have to write it along with the definite article. But here I haven't used the definite article because you will get confused which one is what. So I don't want to confuse you. So I've only given the noun. Okay, but actually you are supposed to write it along with the definite article. So it will be the man. So it will be like l'homme, l'eau, la pomme, les cadeaux, les bateaux. So it's supposed to be like that. But here I haven't added those definite articles. I just want you to find out what is the gender of the noun, and then later you can add the articles later. Okay. So it would be useful for you if you just do the worksheet that is attached in the link. So happy learning.